Hey guys, me Dave. It's I don't know what it is. I can't read it. 22nd, 22nd, 2020. I think. I think that's what it says on the computer. So I just thought I'd do a little video. Yesterday wasn't a very good video. I kept on getting interrupted and all this stuff. People are involved in my program and they do things to uh, interrupt your train of thought and many other things and many other reasons why they do these things while you're trying to make a video and all this stuff. So they're all involved around here. And they really are. I'm not being paranoid. Speaking of paranoid, all right, you guys, I want to talk about something. Okay, so yesterday I made a video about a perp. I took it down right away. I kind of regret doing that. It's just there's a perp that goes to those calls, and he is protected. He's protected by these moderators. They're like, oh no, he's not a perp. He's not a perp. And I looked the guy up, and he has charges. Criminal past, battery on a family member, and resisting arrest and assault, and it's time to wake up, you guys, or not you guys, but it's time to wake up, and it's people say they were people. Okay, this is the oldest trick in the book. It's the oldest trick in the book. All right, realty eyes are calling out perps. All right, why are these people getting so offended? Why are they getting so offended? There's no, oh no, these people ain't perps, and they're not. Oh no, they're real, and why are they getting so offended if they're not a perp? Why are they getting so offended? Um, so when I call it a perp, it's because I get perped or somebody tells me that they got perped by that person. I'm not just saying, oh yeah, you're a perp and you're a perp and you're a perp, and no, you have to do something perpish or perp me. I get perped all the time, you guys. I get perped all the time. In my program, they have to let me know they're perps, and they do that in the community. They'll do something to let me know they're a perp, or I'll get perped by them. So I'm not just calling out every, I'm not saying, oh, everyone's a perp, but we are infiltrated with perps. I mean, if you don't think that, your head's in the clouds, you know what I mean? This is the biggest program going on in the world. This is worldwide. Do you think we're not infiltrated? You think the government is not going to infiltrate us and control us through communications, online communications, and stuff like that? If you really think that, you're being naive. This is the biggest hidden secret in world history. Do you think these people are just going to let us do what we want and talk about what we want? This is going to go down in the history books. Kids will be studying this in school, in college, if this ever comes out. We will go down in history books. For real. They'll be reading about us. This is the biggest crime, the biggest whatever in the world. In the world. The biggest hidden secret. Do you think they're not going to infiltrate us? If you believe that, you're very naive. Of course we're infiltrated. Of course you're dealing with the government. So we're not being paranoid. If we call out people, and the oldest trick in the book is to make you look crazy. That's the oldest. You're being what is the word? I can't even think of it. What is the word I'm looking for? Oh my God. Gaslit. They're gaslighting you. Gaslit. You know what I mean? If the oldest trick in the book is to make you look crazy and call you paranoid. You know, when you're telling the truth, that's the oldest trick in the book. 100 years old, that's been going on. So these perps say, oh, you're paranoid, or you're going through the paranoid stage of your program, and you're just paranoid. I'm not a perp. This person's not a perp. You're paranoid. Okay, that's the oldest trick in the book. That's the oldest trick in the book. That's they're discrediting you right there. It's this isn't rocket science, you guys. So I just wanted to say that, but it's I don't know. People don't like talking about perps. They're the ones hurting us. I mean, if it wasn't for these people, there wouldn't be a program if it wasn't for these people. If they didn't have these people, they wouldn't be able to do the things that they're doing. And that's the truth of it. Some people just don't want to admit it, and they stick up for these people. It makes it very difficult to tell the truth. It makes it difficult to get the message out there when people counteract what you're saying. Oh, don't listen to this guy. Oh, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's paranoid. He thinks everyone's a perp. And, they discredit you, when you're telling the truth. So I just wanted to go into that a little bit. On a positive note, I'll just tell you, it hasn't been that bad today. It was kind of a boring day, and stuff. But, and I slept okay, but I've been up since 7:30, tried to get back to bed, and it just didn't happen. That's kind of my day. Kind of the same old thing, but, okay, so on a positive note, I was looking on YouTube and stuff. I was bored, and I don't know if you guys ever look at, like, van life and, RVing and stuff like that, because I have a van and all that stuff, and I thought, oh man, I could put solar in there and have a fridge in there and run some appliances, run lights and all this stuff, and be self-sufficient. Park anywhere. It wouldn't need electricity, if you had solar panels and a little solar system, and they would never. The thing is, they would never let me travel. They would torture our dogs or torture me or something. They would never let me. They get mad when I go camping for 2 days. That's why I don't understand how these people can do all this stuff and not get hit. I go camping for 2 days, and they're hitting me with rage at the campground. They got thugs up there harassing me, trying to chase me out of there, so I go home. For 2 days. I just want to go camping for 2 days. That's it. And they act like I'm going to go to prison for 10 years because I'm going camping, So how are these other people doing all this stuff and not getting hit? Explain that. That's very weird. Anyway, going back to the positive thing. So I was looking at these van life people, live in a van, they travel the country all the time, they have YouTube pages, and that kind of pays their expenses and stuff like that. So they travel around. I mean, it looks fun. I think it'd be fun to get a few TIs together and have like a caravan and, go camping, have, real TIs that would stick together, have each other's back and stuff, and travel around the country and, go to Arizona and go wherever, come up north to my neck of the woods, go south, go wherever, Florida, wherever, North Carolina, go wherever, travel wherever, and just find places to stay and, kind of do that for a few months. I think it'd be a blast if you had, a few real TIs, to do something like that. I think it'd be a blast, have a caravan and, get a couple people with a couple vans or whatever, motorhomes or whatever, and travel around and just have a blast and try to forget about this targeting crap for a while, we probably still get hit and all that stuff and harassed, but, if you had 3 TIs sticking together, it would be more difficult if we had each other's back and could travel and stuff. I would never be able to do it. They wouldn't allow it. They wouldn't allow it. I would like to get out to New York and see my grandmother. I haven't seen my grandmother in over 20 years. She's in her 90s. I would like to get out there one more time before she passes away. I don't even know if they would allow me to do that. I would have to rent a car and all that stuff. It'd be big bucks to do that, but I don't know if they would even let me do that. They'd probably try to run me off the road or something, or torture my dog or something. These guys are really psycho when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I mean, I could barely do one overnight of camping. I get there at 4, I get there usually at 6 o'clock, and we have a fire and a couple drinks and all that stuff, and stay up, and they wake me up at like 5 or 6 in the morning. They won't let me get back to bed and all this stuff, and we just do a quick overnight because they hit me, and try to chase me back home and stuff. So I'd never be able to go for a week and go for a week and get away. They just wouldn't allow that. I'd like to get out there and see my grandmother, but one more time. But I don't know. They just wouldn't allow it. They're crazy. These guys that I have, they're crazy, man. I'm telling you, they're just psycho. But so that I just it was fun watching the videos and watching these people travel around. There was one guy that came up to my town and made a video of my town and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool to watch that. He travels all over the country, and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It'd be cool to do something like that. Get a few TIs together, have a caravan, and travel around, camp, and see the country and all that stuff. It'd be fun to do that, but not realistic. Not in my situation anyway. They wouldn't allow it. But I just thought I'd talk about that a little bit. I was watching those videos. I was bored, so I was watching those videos on YouTube today and stuff. But other than that, not much going on, you guys. They did kind of lay off me and stuff, and it's been a pretty boring day and stuff. And I slept all right last night until 7:30, and I've been up since and stuff. We're supposed to get dumped on with snow tomorrow or tonight and stuff, so 4 to 6 inches. So we're gonna, have a little snow for Christmas time and stuff. So, but I'm getting ready for Christmas and all that stuff. I got some presents for the dogs and treats for the dogs and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I'm doing. But anyway, I suppose I'll cut this off. Not much going on, you guys. But don't let us call us paranoid if we call it perps and stuff like that. Why are these people getting so offended? Why do they get so offended if they're not a perp? Why? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. So you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later.